Hi there, welcome back to JD Wired. Today I have the 6-in-1 laptop stand. I'm going to show you all the inputs, how to power your laptop up, and then I'm going to put this to the test. Now before you plug in your Type-C cable from the laptop stand into your laptop, you need to make sure you have the right Type-C cord. This computer has a Thunderbolt port, so this will work. Here are some Type-C ports that will work, and here is others that will not work. Now simply just plug in your Type-C cable that came from the laptop stand into your laptop. The cable I have here is an HDMI 2.1 cable. This laptop stand supports up to 4K at 60 Hz. So I'm going to plug in the cord. Next, what you want to do is plug in your Type-C cable into the power port. Just make sure that these cables support up to 100 watts of power. Now I have this fast charger that I use, and it's an old one for one of my old cell phones. So I could use this to plug in the cell phone cord that I have here. And once you get that in there, you can plug this into your outlet and then plug the other in into your laptop stand to charge your laptop and keep the power on. Here you got 4 USB-A 3.0 ports. You could plug in your external hard drive. You could plug in your dongle for your mouse and keyboard. You could also plug in your USB microphone. You could also plug in a flash drive. Now that we got everything connected, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the monitor. And right here you see this white icon here. You can see I'm going in circles with it. But if I go left to right, you can see it now on the laptop. So that means the monitor is extended. Now, if you want to duplicate the monitor, you could just hit right click on your mouse, go to display settings, and under here where it says extend these displays, we could go ahead and click on it and duplicate this display. So now you can see it on both, and we're going to keep our changes there. So we're going to leave it on duplicate settings. We're going to get out of there, and we're going to go to our File Explorer. And right here you can see our external hard drive and our USB drive that we have there. So we click on the portable hard drive, you can see the files, and we click on our USB drive, you can see all the files there. And you notice there's no lag on this. Now let's get out of here and say we want to go ahead and let's go ahead and extend these. So we're going to right click again on our mouse, display settings. We're going to come back here to duplicate, and we're going to hit extend these displays. And we're going to come over here and hit keep changes. And the reason it's over there, because this is the main monitor, because it's on the laptop. Now I want you to notice something. If we identify this is laptop 2, laptop 1. All right, now let's go ahead and move these, and we're going to hit identify. And again, it's still laptop 2, laptop 1, but on the screen, it went ahead and it put them on the opposite side. So if I come over here, you notice my mouse can't go over there. It goes from right here, you see it right here on this 1. Now if I move to the right, it gets stuck there. But if I move it to the left, it comes over here to this monitor. And this is how you correct that. If you have that issue, you come over here and you just put the monitors in the way that they are physically in front of you. And then you hit apply. You get out of there. And again, the icon right here. And you see how it goes. So if you do this and your laptop's on this side, and you need to swap them, that's how you do it. Now, what if you don't need to extend the monitor? So all you got to do is get your mouse and keyboard, bring it up, close your laptop, and I have mine set, as soon as you close it, it's still on, and I just go ahead and bring all this to this side, and it's out of my way. And I could just push that as far as I need to, and there it goes. It sits perfectly right there. One thing I want to show you is when you have your Type-C cord, you have to make sure it's at least, I think it's 80 watts of power or 60 watts of power, because to charge this laptop, you have to have 45 watts of power. Not all Type-C cables are the same. And if I show you this one here, this one has some writing on there, and you can see this one has at least 80 watts of power. Now we take a look at this cable. This one has 100 watts of power and has 10 gigabytes of data transfer. And this one's 3 feet, and it's only $9.99 at this time. So this is one of the best cables you could use to power this laptop. All right, so what'd you think? Is this the right laptop stand for you? If it is, I'll put links in the description down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, select all notifications for all upcoming videos, because I also do other tech gadgets, dashcam reviews, dashcams installations, and hardwire kits. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.